Not moving, riddled with blaster shots.
Well, I know Sky will want me to check their pulse, and so I will happily check their pulse while stealing their equipment and putting it in Quinlan's saddlebags.
How much is Quinlan's saddlebags currently holding?
Those, like, 3 stormtroopers that were in the hallway here.
You know, I'm thinking about carrying capacity here.
Yeah, that's why he's got a bag, I've got it. Everybody's got sacks for this.
Okay, in which case I'll need to doll out numbers. You're looking at 7 troopers.
Okay, I will put all their guns in his pack, and I'll take the armor. That should work.
Kick heel. Awesome.
Now with that out of the way, completely unnecessary 6 on the power die.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
I am rolling my command to do exactly what we discussed a minute ago of going, okay, Rory, why don't you take point since you know how to navigate down here and see if you can find us the drill. Dimitri, you and I are going to be keeping lookout, make sure nothing sneaks up on us and tries to kill us while he's doing that. I am providing a plus 5d bonus to both sneak and search.
How would you feel, Lord? So, Pro, what exactly did Reason do? I know we can kill these people.
Well, since he couldn't take control directly, he decided it would be. Looks like it decided it would be easier for him to just flip the IFF. So right now the droids seem to think we're the good guys, which we are, but.
Well, it really cares like how effective these are. They weren't so effective against us.
Well, we have good guy armor and blasters, and they have cheap first order armor and blasters. Well, I've never used one. I'm told they're even harder to see out of than the original helmets that the Empire used, which is quite an accomplishment.
I don't know. I haven't seen from an old Stormtrooper helmet.
We'll have to try it out when we get back to base, because we got a few.
You do. But,
now,
I don't know what to say about these droids, being either they're very effective, or these stormtroopers are not what they're meant to be. But, yeah. I don't think I'm going to get the smell of blood out of my nose for a while.
God damn it, Eric.
Right.
You rolled all the ones!
Oh. Did you say you didn't use roll 20?
I totally used roll 20. That's what I do when I'm rolling for other people. It keeps it fairer for me.
Why did you do this to me?
Upside, it's not a 1 on the power die. And the stormtroopers are really distracted, so you rolled a total of 19.
How could this happen to me?
I mean, 19 on 10d6 is kind of sad, but as far as the system is concerned, it's a decent roll.
Why?
Okay! 4K!
4K. Okay? Okay.
What? I'm okay with this. I'm basically just in semi-mark mode. We'll go with that. I'm doing just enough to be okay.
Yep.
I'm there, but I'm not there, guys. Don't worry about me. That was my stealth roll.
Yeah, I'm rolling your search now. You said you had 70 in that.
At 70 plus 1.
Now, you see that you rolled a 39 on.
Do what now?
For that, you rolled a 39.
Okay, at least Mark Mode me can still fucking find things. I'm happy.
That must be it. You're so focused on seeing, you're not paying attention to where you're walking, so it's hurting your stealth.
I will go with that.
Am I rolling search then? Or am I just rolling
My search is to find people. Yours is to find the way.
Yes, he has to roll search.
Okay, if you're wanting to, are you wanting to do like what was discussed of using your knowledge of the mines and such to
Pretty
find
much.
out, like, okay. In this case, yeah, I'll have it be a search roll considering your knowledge of mining. I will give you a plus 1d6 because you're in an unfamiliar part of the mines.
So search plus 6D, Greg.
Oh boy, and that's a 6.
Whee!
All the dice.
I don't think I've played this much before.
How could you? You play guard.
Well, I don't usually need this dice. Usually.
I think he means here, in this one.
Yeah.
I mean, you play Imperial Guard. How do you not need this much dice? You always dice. But dice or my weapons, they just throw them at you. For the end.
You're not wrong.
What's that? I need a 6 to wound your model? Oh, I have 50 dice to roll. Throw us all the dice at the table.
Oh, so what you're saying is playing guard is like how you were playing zombies on Friday, where you just threw your dice on and destroyed the city.
Not entirely. I still can't believe I did that. I was so tired at that. Like,
Like,
I think I actually fell asleep. I think I actually kind of fell asleep when you guys were yelling and playing Left 4 Dead.
Okay.
Oh god, Tristan, I'm picking up old man syndrome. Need to sleep through it. Thing. Actually, no, that's already been that thing. I was able to sleep through you opening the door against me.
Repeatedly, because I had to hit you multiple times to get you to roll over. I think he knows the way.
1 second.
I hope he knows the way. You told him to know the way.
Well, yeah, but he rolled a 40. The game stops at 30 in theory.
I run Zorn. Difficulty never stops.
Well, yeah, I know you use the expanded difficulties, but as written, it stops at 30. 30 is the impossible. I know you've expanded that.
You just do the impossible on the reg.
But this group doesn't.
Yeah, but I'm used to the impossible at this point. Unless you do what my impossible is, and I still get surprised.
So does he know the way?
Looking around, you're seeing, of course, the signs of battle. There's been some collapse of what look like secondary pathways. But looking around and knowing how mines are generally designed, you're doing educated guesses as you lead the group down. Very visibly, there should be a branch off point here. There should be this kind of thing over here. This part's not stable, so let's avoid that. After several twists and turns, in which you guys do encounter the occasional broken sentry droid, or the 2 to 5 clusters of troopers. Not moving and thus not posing a threat because they've been shot a lot. You find that the main thoroughway, where you would have like bulk deliveries, has been collapsed. From what you can tell, and just due to your what I recall of your skills, I'm just going to tell you that you know this. It looks like that the main thoroughway has been detonated to cause a controlled collapse. For which you do notice amongst the rubble, and anyone else will notice as well if they care to actually take note or have already rolled some form of perception roll of their own. Like I see Dimitri has the search there, so he would immediately realize as well. There are bits of the sentry droids amongst this collapse. Clearly, they've been rendered destroyed and inoperable. That being said, um, you notice off the side what at first you mistook for a a short secondary pathway, one that doesn't need bracing. Until then, and until you kind of give it a second glance with your little 40 over here, and you realize that there has been a short side passage to a adjoining brain just lost English to an adjoining passageway that has been blasted via some form of medium level explosion and then cleared via precision blaster fire.
I think we found it.
When it looks.
I think this trick found another way around. What he's describing.
It looks like this secondary passageway is meant for a shorter humanoid in terms of size. It's about 5'5".
Yappy size?
I think
There's the ass standing next to you.
the Yappies or the Dimitri could certainly just kind of walk through without the need to crouch. But I don't recall how tall the rest of you are.
Crow is 5'9", so probably 5'10" with the ears on the helmet.
Okay.
I have worried at 5'5".
Actually, no. Given the size of those, he might be 5'11" or 6 feet with the ears on the helmet.
Okay. 5'5". Your hair would be scraping the top, but you could walk through. I said your hair would be occasionally brushing against the top, but you could walk through.
No, I think Eric said something.
Oh, what?
Eric, did you say something?
I was more or less commenting on holy shit, you're as short as Dimitri. But Dimitri's 5'4".
Yeah, 5'5".
You're 5'4"? I thought your race capped at like 4'6".
Yeah, I thought you were in the
you're right.
4 to 5 range.
You're right. You are right. But hi. Of course, about the Denver Dock's lovely side entrance. this the size of those droids?
It it's more so. It would allow the passage of multiple droids at once. The standard primary passageways are about say 6 feet tall to accommodate a more wide range of statures. Rory will be able to recognize that it's not standard mining demolition work for making secondary passageways.
Huh. Okay. Because the way you described it, it sounded like the droid made a tunnel to run that collapse to murder more people.
They very well may have, but that's your guesstimate.
Take me to my people, Rory.
What?
Say what now?
Don't mind me. I'm just trading funny. Onwards.
Okay. How are people wanting to traverse this? Again, Dimitri, you can just kind of walk through because of your height. Rory, your head would occasionally be skimming the top, but you could also walk through.
Can I just pop a squat? Kind of, do a half crouch and make my way through?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, I'll do that. That would have scraped my ears, man.
I hope you were prepared for Luck Day. Because today is that day.
I am Mandalorian. I am always prepared for leg day. I am leg day.
For Mandalorians, it's yes day. Arms, legs, torso, head, neck. Yes. Oh my gosh. I just thought of the John Knotts quote from Mr. Chicken. My body's a weapon.
I have to do double leg day because, you always have to be ready to Spartan boot somebody.
Oh, yeah. Always got to be ready for the boot. Okay. What's that?
Face the rock with dump.
Das boot. Wheel. Traversing that, you find yourself on the other side of a collapsed passageway. Because if you look immediately back to the way you came, you'll see a collapse, which you'll be able to tell is due to instability from a firefight versus something intentional. But the way forward is still clear. See, and you guys have some.
No. The girls might be killing Yappy. No.
Okay. Your stealths are that. You are approaching the general direction of, the sounds of combat, though, just so you're.
And then we told them to go back to the drill for their recharge station as well as flip their IFO.
First I was sending them back when that wasn't working because they were fighting me. Instead, I just flipped the IFF and blew up the computer. Are wits and tag the same thing? I feel like those same things.
They're a similar concept. Wits is more like a fire control computer where
So they So they would in theory stack then because they're different devices. Actually, maybe not because this is also a crosshair.
Okay, if they're both using crosshair technologies.
Yeah, while I'm waiting for my turn, I'm studying the intelligence armor. The player's studying the intelligence armor, figuring out who would benefit from which component.
That is a good question. Barring me rereading it, you're right. The wits, you'd probably take the higher, though you can still use the other functionality of the. Okay. As you guys move further down, there'll be a rumbling noise. As you actually see particulates and stuff fall, and a few cracks form in the part of the left and right walls. Dimitri, can I get a perception roll? And when I say Dimitri, I of course mean, I guess roll 20.
Perception, not search, since he was in hyper search mode.
In this case, it's going to be
I have
perception.
been actually searching this whole time.
What's your perception, Eric?
Raw perception is just a 4.
Just a 4. It's just human maximum.
So 13.
Okay. You hear a slight hum in the distance. The hum is constant in its pattern. Think about the same kind of noise you would hear if you, in terms of the consistency, by hearing a water faucet just be on. It's that kind of consistency in terms of sound. Though there is a little bit of a slight pattern to it. If you'd like to figure out what it is, you can make a technical or a knowledge roll.
Go with the 2D.
It's like, that seems unusually low.
That's a 0.
You have no idea what it is you're hearing, other than something a consistent noise that sounds like it's coming from a relatively large source.
Is it coming from down the hall, or is it literally going through the walls where cracks are?
It sounds like it's down a little bit. It's down a ways a little bit for where you're going.
I hear it saying something that way. It's constant. It really fucking annoying. I think we're getting close to the drill. My ears hurts. Going the right way, guys.
Anyway.
Beat get by.
I think. Okay.
Okay. It sounded weird.
Well, I guess we continue following Rory, though we now have a theoretical direction thanks to Dimitri.
Yep. It's super laser right now, guys. Okay. Okay. Hmm. As you continue on, um, the sounds of the firefight um, actually sound like they're dying off a little bit.
Either they're running out of people or we're running out of droids.
Yes. That being said, excuse me, you guys enter this area.
Ooh, bacon.
Oh my god, the walls are spawning!
I mean, you're
What the world? What the world?
crunching algorithms.
Okay. This is the immediate area. It appears to you, or like either this wasn't thought out well, or you are seeing the results of unusual shifts breaking apart some uh, some areas while widening others. If you want to actually get a bead on what's happened here, you can, I believe you have a geology skill, if I recall correctly.
No, that I do. Zenti's geology.
That's us.
Versus making the miner actually use his miner skills in the mine.
I know, right?
Has become.
Woot!
That's going to be a big whopping 12.
Okay. What you are guessing, Jimmy, with that specialized 12, is that uh, the giant giant drill that's been drilling down has shifted various pockets of pressure and um, things of that nature, and thus, if one point below in an uncontrolled fashion is changes, it redistributes the pressure throughout the entire area. Um, Thus, having caused a apparent collapse of what looks to you like a mineral-rich area. Or rather, it used to be until the shifting happened. Now a lot of it has either been reburied or has fallen to other depths.
I'm hearing terrain puzzle.
They must stick to
Alright, Rory, how do we navigate this?
Hmm. From the description, I don't think there's a special thing.
I heard high chance of shifting, that's why I was asking.
Oh, okay.
There's chances of shifting. There's also chances that not all of the floor is solid.
Right, okay, so I did hear that right.
When I say solid, I mean there's gaps.
Yes, like there's risk of falling through the floor, there's risk of causing a collapse if we brush against the wrong pillar, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
I.e., once again, your expertise.
So with that being said, I imagine Rory does know that there is probably a way to do this. I don't know if there's an actual legitimate way to do it in London. I imagine there's like a technique or even a tech that might help with such a thing. Worst comes to worst, 10-foot pole.
Okay.
I got a 3-foot pole in the form of a snap baton, does that count?
No. Actually,
I do have a parrot droid with sensors that might be able to help you figure that stuff out as we go.
yeah, and actually, do we have any of those geo things left?
There is one in the reset droid.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh. Can we use it?
Now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He'll once again detach from Quinlan's backpack and kind of float over to Rory and I guess do like the hologram monitor behind his head so that Rory can read whatever he's seeing.
Okay.
Since I don't think we've tied Rory into his data link yet.
Make a sensor roll.
Any bonuses to that? Anything weird?
And I believe it covers, what, 20 meters?
I don't think you told us.
That's what I may not have, because I want to leave up the plot.
Yeah. So, plus whatever the plot bonus is. Because you are a computer. You will roll like a computer.
Oh, shit.
6 on the power die.
Yes!
Beep boop beep.
Beep. It will beep. Okay. Those are places that have either already collapsed, or or points of possible collapse from that sensor.
I will get him to data link that to my auto map.
Okay.
So, like, if I get separated, I'll know.
Those things are being so useful.
I know, right? We thought we'd have no use for them when we captured that entire shipment.
Actually, when we had captured that, I was thinking of turning them into like some kind of mine or something like that. Or even proximity mine.
I could see them using them as like a mine sensor or something.
You could possibly also wrap up their stuff to be one-use sonic explosives.
Hmm. But this is so much more useful.
Yeah, and reusable.
What's that? It was supposed to be one-time use. We're thinking not.
Okay, so I guess following Rory's directions and the sensor readings, we will make our way across.
Okay. You guys will get one phase of movement.
I guess Rory go first since he's in theory leading.
Actually, in that case, let me put Rory up here then, since he's better than taking points.
Don't forget your laptop.
I just want to say this owl might 4 years because if I recall that thing in the height was way more than that.
I thought it was a subsonic, like, gadunk, and just sent out like a pulse.
It while there are subsonics, I believe you can hear in the subsonic range more than.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I don't know if it's like owl my ears, considering I thought it was just like one pulse, and then you wait it, and then you get an updated reading of the pulse again. I didn't think it was constant.
It's not. It's generally done in intervals, but for
Okay, so I'm right. It's like a geophone.
I mean, you could set it to constantly go.
Oh yeah.
If you wanted to. Anyway, you, Dimitri, will hear it as a kind of, how do I describe this? A, explosion if the base was cranked up. That quickly passes.
Yeah, so you're driving through the hood.
The reason why I mention it is because even if it's not constant, think of how a flash grenade works. It's a loud noise and leaves your ears ringing.
So what I'm hearing is we need to get you one of those sound dampening helmets like what I'm wearing.
Then I can't hear everything. It's not fun.
No, you can hear. It just gives you plus 3D soak versus sonic attacks.
Oh.
It's those helmets the Rebel Commandos Endor were wearing.
Oh, so that's what those were.
I was like, yeah, apparently those are supposed to be sound dampening helmets to protect against sonic attacks like flash grenades, or flashbangs, rather.
I did not know that.
I didn't know it either, but it's in the equipment book. And that's the picture they have for it.
The more you know.
Learn something new every day.
And like, so I figured they're able to hear just fine. You should be able to hear. I mean, it might affect your higher and lower range hearing, but I'm guessing it's like those headphones they have in like workshops, the volume cutouts or something.
Yeah, people in Fortune Fire seem to hear Will's yell about everything.
Anyway, we get a movement phase, and Greg is supposed to be leading.
Yeah, the hell is this?
So that.
Might as well describe it before you. Before we blow it up.
Do you have direct line of sight on that?
He would be moving once here, like slowly move here. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay. In which case, yes, you would see that.
He's doing it. He's doing it through clear.
Greg, what have you done? It's the Tyranids.
Looks like a spot of paint.
It is. It is a. Looks like the residuals too. Now, when I say residuals, I mean unused but planted. Blasting gel, thermal gel.
I think you're thermal well?
Gel.
No, thermal gel. I'm assuming we can't just scrape that back up and use it later.
If you're trained, you can do it. So you need a demolitions roll.
You want to stop for some more thermal gel?
Kind of looks like a duty there.
You tell us. You're the expert. I got a Ziploc bag. We can either put the gel in it, or if you screw up, I can put you in it.
Slowly look back. Thanks, Turtle. But 66. Like Roy looks like.
I can yell orders at you to make it better.
Like,
There we go. That's specifically what I was looking for. Plasticine thermite gel.
Would you like me to provide the assist?
I won't say no, but yeah, I'll be doing it regardless. Would be nice.
One momento. You would know this is incredibly explosive. I will put its stats in Skype. After I reformat the text, not to be shit.
Is 10D is a 10D bonus enough? I rolled a 26 out of 23, so.
So wait, plus 10?
Plus 10 dice. Mini reset, I'll even hold up a trowel. Because that makes everything work better, right? For digging? A garden trowel.
Oh yeah, I am. Who's on lookout? Dimitri and Crow?
Crow's providing assistance by giving direction. I don't think Crow's...
Dimitri then.
And Quinlan.
And Quinlan, I will need a search roll, since you all are keeping alert.
I'm presuming since I rolled a new command and did not think to include that they do not get that bonus.
Right.
Reset's probably working out too. Okay.
You would have to do next to the
But this upstairs, that I also. For 1 minute. Come here, sir, guys. I need my bug guys. I mean, I even should have been recording with a nice roll. It's on the.
I am presuming this is not tracking, so... See, that would apply. Does either sonic or motion apply in this situation?
Motion.
I just now saw the damage. Holy shit.
How much did the damage get?
20
For a kilogram.
Okay, reset knocks 5 off of his, so a total of 19 for reset.
What you are seeing there is 0.8 kilograms.
So 80%.
That's still a lot.
Well, it gives a specific. It's 2D per 100 grams.
So yeah, it's going to be 80% of 1 kilogram, 0.8. That doesn't make sense.
It's 20D per full kilogram. However, it's 2D per 100 kilograms, meaning that 20D is equal to So we need 80% of 20.
It'd be 16 D6 worth of damage.
Don't worry about the damage later.
Point is a lot.
So let's see.
It's quite big.
52.
0.8 times 20 is 16, so...
My search was 42.
Hang on.
So,
Kilogram is 1,000 grams, so we need 0.8 times 1,000. So that would be 800 grams. So yeah, 16D.
anyways, did Jim give it?
Yes. Picking this up even before reset does, you hear multiple rapid footfalls heading from the southeast towards your relative area. It is rather swift. You do not have from where you're token is you do not have line of sight. You don't have that. You just have the sound.
I haven't done my move yet, so
Ah. Well then, you want to move.
yeah.
Okay.
Especially given that I hear that, I'm gonna go over it. Please look this one. And I'll also run and Rory.
So I'm going to assume, I'm putting it in the loot crate, but we will all assume that the thermite gel is in Rory's pack.
The only place it should be. Slow.
Yeah, you're like just slowly retrieving the thermite gel. It is a delicate procedure.
I will say you should probably do that.
Don't rush this.
Insert loud noises of people running towards us.
Dimitri,
I will tell them to slow down.
is that where you are moving?
Which way are we trying to go again? We're trying to go back, right?
This one. Can you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I would go right here.
Okay.
That's cover. And you said southeast, right?
Yes.
Oh, coming from southeast? In which case we want to be standing.
It'd be this way.
Okay, in which case we want to be standing there.
Okay. Okay.
And now we wait.
Oh, it happens rather rapidly. Once you guys get into place, is about when this happens. Oh, I don't have a thing for that. Do I really not have a thing for that? I guess I don't have a thing for that. Well, shoot. Okay.
No plug for you.
I know. It is sad. It is sad for me. In which case, I will need to rename this.
Sad. Hear me. And you'll hear two. And I will hear one. I'm like the puppet now. I can do things for myself now.
I can put the door in.
Oh hi.
These troopers that are just running. I need to have these guys.
Is one of those an intelligence trooper?
There is one intelligence trooper. One in the rad trooper.
The rad trooper I've renamed to a bomb trooper, but I don't have an image for a bomb trooper.
Oh, he's EOD.
Yeah.
Insert bomb trooper here, intelligence, 3 normal stormtroopers, a sergeant, and then 2 gunners.
The people with these shield icons, you will notice that they actually have the riot trooper shields. Those like SWAT tower shield things. Looks like they've been running. They're kind of looking. They're kind of looking around. Their weapons are out. Then looks like there's blaster scoring on the riot shields. Um, the um, the intelligence trooper have been looking kind of leading back here. Shoot, they actually cannot read. Do you have a secondary weapon on you? Do you have the sight on? No.
He's just holding the shield like a champ.
Okay, he has his. I say his generically. The trooper has their larger blaster weapon on a sling, but they do have the shield out. He'll look over at Rory. You! What are you doing over here? With that, though, from right behind the intelligence trooper, you hear a ah!
Ah, that one didn't show up on the radar.
Oh, hold it.
No, salvage!
It's a new person. And what did they create? A new type to add to our collection.
Yeah, we don't have EOD armor yet, though. The only one who benefited from it is Rory. I don't think we want him in it, because then he'd just be waddling behind us like that poor kid from A Christmas Story.
Right. He doesn't have the strength to be able to keep up with that probably.
Wait for me, guys!
Oh shit! Shoot! I'm looking at the bomb trooper stuff now. There's actually some nice stuff here. Whoops. Well, they're down a hole now.
They could flow down.
That's how we can go fishing for him after the fight.
If we really wanted to.
Get the grapple gun, use it like a fishing line, just hook him and reel him up.
Well, yeah, he might be holding on to something. We just save his ass and go, you're welcome.
Well, even if he's not holding onto something, the grapple gun has like a 200-meter range.
That's true.
It's
I'm
true.
just saying, if we like save him and just take his turn and like hit normal clothes at a map.
Let's burn the bridge when we get there. First, we have to do this.
Yeah.
This is you while you're in the middle of retrieving
Yeah.
the material.
Yeah, you're doing nothing. You're just gonna sit there.
I'm just taking a moment.
I think I'm fit. I think I'm finally fit. I think Rory is like finally finishing like closing it up. Really. What I was doing was running from those droids. And then I found this place. And then as it turns out, as he found out, it isn't exactly safe to tread on.
Okay. For your thing about running from the droids, con plus 12.
While he is doing that, Crow will be giving hand signs to Dimitri to mark targets. Crow is going for the intelligence trooper and the 2 machine gunners, and will be directing Quinlan to this upper shield trooper.
Okay.
So that, in theory, leaves the other 3 for Dimitri.
Shields for that fucking man. So I go after the one normal stormtrooper that doesn't have a shield.
I'd say you're going after the one normal stormtrooper without the shield, the one guy with the shoulder patch, and the southern shield trooper is, in theory, the 3 left.
Oh wait, I picked up a machine gun. I can totally do this actually.
Why didn't I pick the machine gun too?
Let's see, that's gonna be I have 5d6,
You said this one.
Yes.
2, 1d. No, 1, 2, 3, 1d. Cool.
Oof.
And then I'm
It's
gonna be
close.
Oh, that was for something else.
Oh.
This is the anti-con roll. Oh!
Yes!
Yes, I know this place isn't necessarily safe. There's been a minor malfunction.
That's our story, and we're sticking to it.
Minor.
Yes.
I saw an entire squad get wiped out. That's not minor.
Is it though?
Well, it is to me. Now, if you don't mind, I would like. How's Rory dressed up again?
I had tell dollars on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I need to be reminded of that. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay. Well, the operation is still intact, though.
Last I was updated, yes.
Good. If you're interested in a way out, you can certainly join us. We're planning on moving the drill if this goes too far south. We can sanitize the area and come back.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of this information. Okay. Trying to see if there's any way Rory can fish for information while still maintaining us.
Yeah, you guys have complete cover. Oh. Do I put that? Is Quinlan visible at all? Is Quinlan partially occupying your hex?
Partially. He's supposed to be partially occupying my hex. We're both supposed to be hiding behind that pillar.
Gotcha.
Oh, how to fish for information.
So I just want to ask, just pre-rolling this. If I just roll once, can I do it for all 3 attacks on one person since it's the same weapon?
What we normally do for that is you roll, if you want to do it that way, just as long as you remember to include math, yeah, you can do 1 attack roll.
Okay.
I already did that part, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you can do 1 attack and 1 damage for all, 1 roll and 1 damage for all attacks as long as you remember math.
Alright, that's right. So 6 exclamation point plus 66.
For those with
It is exclamation point for exclamation, right?
Yes.
yeah,
I'm gonna let damage be what we roll 20.
for those with military training, unless you specifically have a hush mic, you could try whispering into your comm if you want to help out a little bit.
I know I have a hush mic in the helmet.
Okay, then in which case you wouldn't need to.
Do I need to roll something to feed him the appropriate codes or?
Well, he's trying to think of a few things. More because you have a hush mic and they aren't super close to you,
Okay.
and there's rock in the way. You can just talk and you don't need to.
And they basically asked him for a reason why he'd want to stay versus leaving with them.
Well, he gave an explanation for that, but Rory kind of has Rory's posture of should I say something else?
Well, you could
I'm also trying to see if I can fish for information of like what exactly this operation is, because they're mentioning sanitizing the area and moving the drill if everything goes south. It's like, okay, what does this all imply?
Well, you could indicate to them that your comm is down due to whatever's going on, and try and get a sit rep from them. That
I think that'd be the most you can get because they assume you already know.
I'd say you've got the rank insignia, so you could indicate that it's like my comm went down when whatever this happened. I have no idea what the current situation is. Can you click? Can you update me?
Yeah, because I did say last I was updated.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. So Rory will go with the assumption of, or say something lines of, however, that being said, I think I do know a way out of here. However, on the way, do you mind updating me on what it is? I only got my information maybe an hour or two maybe a couple hours ago that calms down after whatever happened.
So you're asserting your calm went down in the mining accident, not whatever this is.
Yes.
Okay. Con plus 8.
But intelligence trooper.
Okay.
He gestures towards the trooper next to him, and the trooper next to him hands off his blaster pistol. So this guy, he still has his rifle. He just no longer has his sidearm.
Alright, that's Do we get away with it?
Oh!
Yes! Thank you for the plus 8, because that wouldn't have made it.
The intel trooper looks at you. The intelligence trooper's entourage, while still alert, is at least taking a moment to catch their breath. Well, we got word that there was some form of a attack from unruly elements earlier. Then suddenly all of the sentry units started turning on us. I think that maybe one of the other assisting droids may have been reprogrammed by that group that Major Teldarin keeps asserting about.
I think I was trying to fish for Operation.
He's getting there.
Oh, okay.
He's giving you context.
Yeah.
Fair.
With that, well, with that, it suddenly became like trying to fit a bantha in a crowded room. Shots were going on everywhere. There was all kinds of crossfire. I caught word through the net from the drill that a number of the sentry droids had gotten to the drill site proper, so that they were able to fend themselves off for the moment. But if they start losing ground, the plan as it is to engage the drill's propulsion and move it out of the area, and then send in a group to sweep in. The 1313 drop off though hasn't been stopped under the assumption that we get this under control.
There's that operating. damn dirty number.
Even if we do fail, the last numbers I looked at showed only 28% of the material we need to ship off.
Understanding that I heard that correctly, he said they only have 25% of the material to ship off.
No, only 28%. Basically, the material they're shipping off, they only have offloaded, transported 28% of whatever the project requires.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so it's still a relatively low number. Okay.
it's still a relatively low number. Though, considering you've worked in the mine, the actual, the it's been like a multitude of tons and tons and tons. But that's just due to the density of the material.
Yeah, and even then, it's like, you only have 28% after all that?
Yep.
Is that a correct assumption for how Rory feels?
Based off the information that was said, yeah, if you want to react that way, yeah. With all of this material being shipped to wherever it's primarily being shipped, they only have 28% of what they've been asked to get.
Well, that's a brain problem to work on later. But yeah, Rory then will kind of get up and point towards basically this way, of like, yeah, I believe there's an exit out that way, or at least towards where an exit can be. I've been running around in circles in myself.
Dimitri. Right after that is mentioned, a piercing ultrasonic sound hits your ears. You can roll perception to resist the adverse effects of the ultrasonic noise.
Oh, cool. You're right.
You there?
Healer?
Still here.
He asked you to roll.
I didn't hear a damn thing from you guys. It was quiet for a while.
Yeah, he asked you to roll from ultrasonic attack.
Roll and fight against the speed of sound.
Is this my turn? Is this a reaction? Is this...
A ultrasonic sound has suddenly hit your ears, and it's intense enough that you'll need a resistance roll. In this case, in the form of perception.
Okay. I was not expecting that. I had prepared my rolls for everything, so I'll just tell you what it is. I don't feel like deleting.
I usually find in that situation, select all and then cut works, because then you can put it right back after you make the new roll.
It's true. Hold up. Control X.
It's like Control A, Control X.
Cool. So. 27.
20. Wow. Okay. That is excellent.
My ear.
You are only at -1D.
Oh!
Only.
As this noise is assaulting your ears.
Cool. I'm so glad you did that. That reduced my attack roll for both of them by 2. 2. Both of those. I'm just remembering that one because that's the one I remember. That was 20. You're so mean to me. Make me do this.
Of
We change things.
course.
How
There you go.
dare you?
In addition, 1 second.
We don't have a second. We gotta do it now.
Did I type that correctly? Let me double check some rolls here. Yes, I did. Hell's yeah. Okay. For those that have comms. So, Rory, you, and Dimitri. Well, Dimitri, do you just have the PTPs?
Yes.
Okay. Not for you. For Rory, then. You'll see. Your ears will certainly hear a fill your comm.
Raspberry.
Resist. Resist.
It's enough to kind of startle you. You also see the intelligence officer look a bit, look not just startled, but alarmed. Um, he'll make some gestures. Uh, Crow, you don't have line of sight on him, do you? Or have you been kind of peeking out?
I got the little wire thing.
Okay, if you're using the wire thing, then I will make an incredibly difficult perception roll for them. A 7 does not beat the difficulty. They don't notice the tiny wire. You will see the intelligence officer make a somewhat alarmed fan-out gesture. I believe you've been training Rory some, have you?
Yeah.
Do you know? Okay. Rory, you can make a tactics roll to understand the gestures.
Is that knowledge?
Yes.
True. Oh yeah. 10.
10? It's a simple enough gesture. He is indicating for the troops to fan out.
On seeing the hand gesture, Rory will essentially take up his rifle and kind of spin, looking in the other direction, like looking like, oh yes, I'm obviously part of this. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Ready to shoot if noticed. Come on. You know you want to step away from those sinkholes so all the valuable loot doesn't fall down.
Is there a particular... Is anyone choosing to move at this point?
No, I'm staying put.
Rory, are you also staying put?
I am staying put because I am playing as part of the act. Oh, that's right. As per the norm.
Yeah, great things for her.
Showing you you. Oh, that red X, by the way, on that rock, ignore that. I just can't get a proper selection tool of it to make that drawing go away.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they have fanned. Fortunately, it doesn't appear to be enough. Well, maybe for that guy, but okay.
Don't mind the very tiny person huddling in the corner.
Okay, and again to confirm, where you're just there.
Oh, yeah.
I
am
sort of hiding.
staying.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just sitting here in cover. I don't mind the tiny Yeti that's just hiding against the rock.
Yeah, I rolled the guy's perception. He rolled complete crap.
Don't mind me. I think that Rory got the wrong. I hope it's that not they somehow realize we're here behind big rocks.
Okay. Okay. Is everyone's initiative in?
I need to roll initiative now.
Yep. That's usually what it means when the initiative box pops up on Roll20.
I know, but can I not just not? This is not. Well, let's see. 12 plus 8 is 20, 25. Do I take a minus 1 D penalty to this as well?
No, because
Okay.
I don't believe initiative counts as an action per se.
Cool. So the way they're reacting, are they reacting to the presence of me and Crow? Or something Rory did / did not do?
We're about to find out, I think.
The action happened right after both, for those who saw, basically all of a sudden, the intelligence officer looked slightly caught off guard and flinched a little bit. For anyone paying attention to Rory, they probably saw something similar. It's for your reference, Greg. That's right after the sudden noise just burst over your comms.
Quinlan has his own initiative? I thought he just went when I did.
I was.
And when that happens, Rory will kind of whisper on his net crow. Heads up, something else is here. Static on my comm.
Probably the security bots, but I'll keep an eye out.
Well, looks like you dropped some over. Dimitri, it is your turn. Yeah.
Because they haven't discovered us yet, I would quietly maintain my not moving because the egg armor making me look like the rock. I'm holding my turn. Well, actually, I'll ask one question. You want to start shooting now? Fine, obviously.
Not just yet. If something else does the work for us, that's ammunition saved. So be ready in case they discover you, but no need to reveal ourselves just yet, since they seem to be playing nice.
I will not reveal myself yet then. I will wait until I get discovered and promptly shoot the fuck out.
And I guess I will hold my action till 9, or hold my turn till 9, just, that way I can react at the same time they do if they spot me.
That's what I'm thinking.
Rory, what do you like to do?
I would.
You're the only one interacting with me.
Yeah.
All on you. Don't fuck it up.
He'll kind of peer around this corner, make sure nothing was that way, nothing followed us.
Okay. If you want to be as unseen about it as possible, I will need a stealth roll.
This is sneak, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneak if you are in motion, hide if you're putting a box on your head and not going anywhere.
Here.
The shame can't have a box and move and still get hide though.
Yeah, if you're moving, it's sneak. I have seen some exceptions to that, but that seems to be the general rule.
I mean, I said be relative to what you're doing. Are you hiding in a vehicle that's moving? To you, you're hiding.
No, I don't think that's ready too.
It's what the character is doing. The object that is trying to be hidden is doing, not the.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. That's relative.
Yeah.
You see, peeking down, a pair of these, and one of them decisively notes you, but doesn't do anything about it. But you know one of them saw you.
And I assume Rory hasn't seen those types of doors before, right?
We just fought them in the other room.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, that's the security bot. The thing we were making jokes about being TIE fighters and Men in Black aliens.
That's why I have their name tags being mini ties. They're actually called something else, but that's why I have their name tags.
Yeah, so we have fought before, right?
Yeah, these are the things that we made change to our side.
Okay. So to Crow, he's going to security drugs, all right. One of them did see me, but didn't do anything about it.
Well, that's because they think you're friendly. Remember, we flipped their IFF.
Yeah, I know. Should we warn them or
Nah. As they seem to be aware that they exist in the room anyway, and we did tell the droids to fuck things up, so...
Okay, so with that being said, Rory will
I guess fly casual.
Yeah, play casual, like act like you didn't see anything. Kind of slowly move with the droid not being seen here. Basically, right around here.
Him and his baby reset laptop thing.
And basically prepare for the shooting to start. Because now we have better cover.
Okay.
Come forth, my minions.
Come forth, little bobbies. Come forth and destroy them.
I feel like if all this goes well, we're able to lift the crew up and be like, can we adopt them?
I don't want to try to remove them from the area because their IFF says we're friendly. Everything else in existence is
Well, anything carrying the Imperial ID tag that they were using down here to not get shot.
no, the poor Yappies in the area. No.
That's assuming the Yappies are in the area.
That's true.
And that's assuming they gave them the ID tag.
Yeah, they might give them something else.
As we don't know what, the situation down here, so we're just going off what we know.
What we figured can be the best use of our time. Efficiency.
And considering this is a highly restricted area, anything that's not us is in theory the bad guy. So, it was a good plan.
I never disagreed. Just like David would pull that one scene where, fuck. What's the name of that one game where it happens in Dubai? The guy ends up murder, fucking, termite murder at a bunch of civilians.
One we probably didn't play.
Yeah, I never played it either, but I just remember being talking about.
That sounds like one of the Call of Duties or something.
It's not. It's actually called something else. One outside extra is fucked up. One of fucked up octopus or something like that.
It sounds like a Call of Duty knockoff or something.
Call of Duty Shooter Man.
Shooter. Okay, there's an exchange of fire. The first mini tie definitely moves to the left, causing the fire to fly on by. The trooper on the past the sergeant on the red line cavernous formation turns, having heard the fire, and opens fire. Clipping the first one who initially dodged.
No, baby tie, pew 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 pew.
Oh. Oh wow, I did not expect that much of a difference. The one in front clatters to the ground. The one behind it,
Huh, I remember these things being more durable.
it rolled incredibly low.
Well, the player figures that. The character doesn't know that.
Yeah. It
Rings the doorbell.
it lets off a series of droid sounds.
The droid equivalent of, oh no, I've been shot, I'm dying, oh the pain, oh the agony, 00110, ah.
Let's do they have map. Okay. This one. Dimitri, you will see, once it comes into line of sight, sailing through the air, a small bomb-like object.
From what direction?
This direction.
Oh, it's coming from the mini size. Oh god, the mini size is bombs. Oh god!
Oh no, something exploded.
There is.
Look at the idiot starts chucking grenades in a mine!
Zip what?
The mini size shot a proton torpedo.
Wait, the TIE Fighter has a proton torpedo?
I didn't say it was a proton torpedo.
It shot a grenade of some kind. Or at least a low end explosion.
Who the fuck put security droids with rocket launchers in a mine?
The first order, apparently.
Yeah, that's not exactly a low end explosive.
They're criffing brilliant, and I don't mean that in the good way. Yeah! Stop losing all the loot!
So, I guess I'll just shoot once I can. But it happens eventually.
Fuck, if they're that well armed, we may not need to blow up the drill. They may have done that with their misfires already.
Collapse the drill. Collapse the tunnel around the drill so the drill's just stuck and can't do anything.
And now I'm a lot more paranoid about shooting them because they might actually legitimately explode.
My gosh.
These things are both awesome and really badly placed.
Yeah. Oh god, there's a third one coming from the south.
You will hear, since no one has direct line of sight of this, the rapid-fire sounds of a repeating blaster.
Remind me when we get out of here, between these things and the Tachikomas, I probably need to write Crow's 3 Laws of Rocketry. And start coding it into our droids.
He loves his rocketry. Oof.
Upside, I feel much better about taking these things and putting them in the basement to guard against Tyranids now.
Yeah.
As long as we do the rocketry laws.
Equip them with geosensors so they know where it's safe to fire a rocket.
You will see. You will see. You have the little thing that you have around the corner.
I have a thing around the corner. I also have a shared site with a reset.
Actually, the thing around the corner is now being blocked by a intelligence trooper.
I do have the shared site with reset though. But
Okay. Rory and reset. You will see. One of Dimitri's favorite unit types, the repeater troopers. One of them.
It is not my thing. Just very effective.
it's your favorite weapon type they've introduced so far.
I even like the sniper, but it's just too
That's the system. The flamethrowers just suck.
You'll see one fall and then like drag themselves around the corner. They look massively injured.
What have we unleashed?
They're
Hey, in my defense, I did not know they had rocket launchers.
Yeah, automatic blasters.
That I knew about.
The armor is like it took several center mass hits. You see several breaches in the armor.
These things do not mess around.
Crow, it's your turn.
Well, since I haven't been discovered yet, because I'm in theory going on at the same time they are, but was waiting to see if I was discovered to see if I need to react.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to see if I need to react. So I seriously doubt they're going to notice me, given that they are currently surrounded by murdered bots.
Yeah.
What was that line? What was that line? Like was it murder knots and kill golems?
Yeah. So Crow, being the person that he is sitting there, crouched, ready to go into action. At least on the outside. On the inside, he's got notepad up. And he's, jotting down, note, ask Rory to check in with Miner's family after this so we can make sure to send money to the families that need it.
Oh, you mean the one that almost got completely obliterated by one of these?
No, the guys who got hurt in the collapse that brought us here in the first place.
Oh. Yeah, I thought that guy survived. He was just really shot up.
Well, yes, the ones we saw survived, but I know there's a bunch of people that were, the GM didn't tell us one way or the other. So Crow is making a note that the families of the people who got injured in the collapse, that we should, do something to look after them. Thus, Rory, the guy who has the contacts in the mine to find out who got injured, he's making a note to ask Rory to get the list of names so we know who to help.
There, I thought you were making notes about your 3 laws of rocketry.
No, that's the other notepad. He's got multiple notepad tabs up right now on his HUD. He's drafting the 3 laws, making a note to get Rory to, get the names of the people that will need assistance for that PR campaign we're running that, aside from garbage bombs, doesn't seem to be paying off. And I'm still not sure the garbage bombs are tied to the PR campaign or just somebody who was really Burt Gummer, moved into town and we need to recruit him. Because they are those are the old M4, landmines. I got tired of those, so I threw them out. I got the new M7s.
Well, we named him.
So, I don't know if we have a space redneck or if somebody's actually trying to help us. So there's also a note about looking into that. I got a lot of notepads and sticky notes running on my HUD right now.
And one of them is help.
Somewhere in there's his targeting crosshair for the blaster.
Positive.
There's a paused game of Centipede off to one side.
I mean, we're just legit just sitting here waiting for them to notice us or not.
Well, it's their turn, and you and I are in theory going on their turn, so it's, technically they're going air quote first, but
Part of me wants to put them out of this, because I'm more worried about the ties, the mini ties shooting more rockets.
I would say how many of them could they possibly carry, but then I remember the size of the rockets Rick Crow uses, and I'm guessing they're probably similar, so yeah. So when I'm firing things the size of pencils and blowing up TIE fighters.
And they're firing things the size of hand grenades, and putting giant holes in an unstable area.
Honestly, right now, the only one I'm worried about is the intelligence trooper, and he moved, so...
Towards me, where you can technically see you.
Yeah, if he turns around.
Yeah. Right now, he's focused on the 2 mini ties down there.
And considering how hard the intelligence trooper was before, if the mini ties soften him up a bit.
I mean, he's not even only his main weapon, he has a shield. So
He did retrieve a pistol from one of his subordinates before this happened.
I'd say the fucker. We went full John Wick on the fucker, and he still blocked everything we threw at him.
Yeah, you're right.
We had 2 dogs on him.
Oh god, you're right.
And Quinlan's spinning with ceiling fans of doom, and he dodged those 2.
He dodged those, but he did not survive the John Wick dogs holding him down to die.
Well, he survived for a few rounds and was able to dodge everything I was shooting at him while doing it. So.
Oh, that's right, because it was only me and Quinlan damaging him because we had him grappled.
Yeah.
We did 3 damage to him.
You basically caused him to bleed out while he was dodging me.
That had been really awkward, because Quinlan's like the size of, like, slightly smaller than me, and then there's me, the size
I actually think Quinlan's bigger than you. David's described them as like dire wolves.
Oh my,
I
I
think
am smaller than Quinlan.
I think one person could ride him.
Dimitri rides him. Just call it out. Dimitri just rides him in the combat. That'd be so hilarious. So David, how goes the dice rolling for yourself?
Sorry, I realized when I was confused. I was
How goes
the
playing
wrong
with
thing.
yourself over there?
It's very good.
Told you it was.
Funny. I'd seen like full
I feel
episodes.
like
but
I
get
missed
tidbits,
something
I'm
when
like,
I.
Now go catch up on how many dumbbells can you lift.
It's not like Crunchyroll. I don't want to pay for another service.
Funimation does offer free streaming, but with a lag, so it might be on the free service by now.
Okay. You'll hear some and then some tinks from very precise looking shots from the intelligence.
God damn it.
Well, son of a bitch.
You know what? If the other mates I can kill 2 machine gunners than the other guy.
I'd say, if they can take out everybody else, I think we're fine. I think we'll still call it a win.
Oh god!
And before we say anything, I will have to say, I liked Vinland Saga.
Did he? Oh my god.
The ground cracks from underneath him in that section, and he
That guy covered a lot of ground because he was just dragging himself on the ground a second ago.
picked us up and just started like booking it. He was like doing one of those massive land of limps.
Okay, so downside, there's not going to be a lot of loot from this particular map. Unless we want to go fishing.
Well, I mean, we already had one squad we finished.
But we definitely need to make sure to salvage that intelligence trooper.
Yeah,
I
you
think we
know,
at least check out the EOD of the intelligence.
Okay, yeah. I can work with that. Because there's enough stuff on the intelligence trooper that, you know, if we can get 2 and divide the equipment between us, I think everybody will seriously benefit. Because there's stuff that helps everybody.
I'm just using starter gear still. Besides the insert machine gun I find on random machine gun troopers here.
Because like I think the boots and the cloud generator would work for Dimitri. The shield and the helmet would work for Rory.
What does the helmet do?
Gives him target computer bonuses and acts as built-in binoculars.
I definitely need something with my blaster.
Well, yes, but if you're using the gas generator, you'd want to be using your bow anyway, not your blaster.
That's also funny.
I think because the gas generator would nerf your damage. I mean, not saying you can't. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I think the combination of your bow and the gas generator might be more effective.
It would be, but the helmet to give you a target bonus would still be useful even with the bow.
Well, considering the bonus Rory's getting from his helmet is technically the same as what the intelligence trooper would be giving him, because Taldarin has a very good helmet. We can give you the helmet. Crow benefits from all of them, but I'm trying to make sure you guys get the stuff you
The
need.
2 main things I want.
That's because Crow would really benefit from the helmet also.
Well, we have one helmet guaranteed. We're going to get a second one. Rory already has effectively this helmet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if we can get a second intelligence trooper, I think we'll be good.
Yeah. Because then I get. What did the boots do?
They generate a micro repulsor field, so you don't leave tracks as well. So the difficulty to track you will be increased by 7.
That's like 7D or
7 points.
just 7? Okay.
But considering you're the guy sneaking around in the woods, that seemed really useful to you, not us.
Yeah, that would be true.
And given that Rory's the tech guy, I think the personal energy buckler would be really useful for him.
He would need the energy buckler.
Military.
You would benefit from it as well.
I've already got one in my Mandalorian thing.
That's true.
It gives a better bonus than mine, but I've already got one, so I'm definitely willing to definitely think that should go to somebody who would get more use out of it.
And Rory, and we only the one on the first guy got destroyed.
It's in theory repairable, though.
Rory.
You're seeing fire going down this way.
Who the hell's shooting fire? Oh,
As a blaster fire.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I need to be clear because you're right.
I was about to say, do these guys also have flamethrowers?
I was like, God, I hope not. Well, they haven't noticed us, so I guess we can go to the next round.
Which means we need to roll again, don't we?
Yep.
Mine's over here.
I rolled 4 6s on 4D.
That's nice.
5.
And I'm holding to when the troopers go again. Hold till 11.
I'll definitely be doing the same thing, so it'll be a matter of I roll if it was more than that.
Okay.
Because what, 5 times 6 is 30?
Yep.
Plus 4, so 34? I'm holding to the troopers and see if they notice me. So, I hope there's more mini ties. That's just what I see. But at the same time, I hope there's not. I don't want more rockets.
Like, I don't know about this.
Oh, I want the rockets. Crow can use them. But,
Because Crow uses them responsibly.
yeah. We're gonna go with that.
Unless they're paint rockets, then I just let them all.
But they won't go horribly murdering people by making a hole into a black abyss.
Not usually, no. You never know with a 1 and a 6, but usually not.
Yeah, your paint rocket. It's more of just a rocket with paint that got vaporized.
Oh no. No. This guy tries to kind of jump around this and get some cover.
And falls down the hole.
Well, because I have to bring out I've shown the entire hole. Only part of it collapsed where that other dude was, so I need to see if this part collapses over where he is. Oh, of course it does.
You know what? Nope. I'll be a hero. I'll grab his arm.
Cool. You move over, grab his arm. He's like dangling.
I'm not showing who I am. I'm just holding his arm. I'm just gonna sit there like that for a bit. Unless Kurt tells me, just like no.
No. It's good salvage, right?
And as an intelligent trooper, that is alive and more coherent than the last guy.
You'll
keep them alive. Because then we can talk about the operation.
Exactly. But it was a being hero. Trying to expose who I am, so he's trying to shoot me.
Okay. Bro, you are seeing the continuing blaster fire southward from the people over here. You see the trooper having kind of kind of tried to move across unstable ground, only to have some of the ground go, and he starts falling, and Demetrius grabbed him.
Still haven't been spotted, so I guess we're hanging out.
The Demetrius is holding those guys that are going to fall to his death. I ain't going to do much more.
Okay. Rory, what do you like to do? Rory? Snake? Snake?
Says he's on the call.
Snake, wait. Before you go, you'll need to put in just two. Oh, wait, with one investment, so we'll be fine. Keep on going. Freaking Psycho Mantis.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. There's a fight where he made you unplug the controller and plug it into the other one.
Yeah.
You missed all of our Snake references. You missed all of our awesome references.
Oh my god. I'll just watch the Twitch.
It's basically a snake. Snake! Snake! But, it is your turn.
Kind of
You see-
mystery. Yeah, I see. I know what I see. Roy was saying to the comms. Should I try him? Like, I feel almost bad.
I mean, Dimitri did grab the intelligence troopers.
Yeah.
To keep him from falling to his death. So
Yeah.
that's not that.
Well, I did. That one I did catch. But it's like, should we be helping them? I don't know how.
I'm gonna say no because then it'll make them see us as hostile.
Oh no, perfectly set virtually.
At least that's my thoughts, but that would be Crow's expertise.
Ooh, actually, no.
Oh, Crow is not here right now.
Oh, dang.
But, yeah, Dimitri's just saving the Seth Trooper. On a pure whim.
You're like, nice armor, salvage.
Not even, because if that was the case, I could have just let him fall to his death and
Yeah, but we also do need intelligence. We don't need
I
intel.
was that. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna be careful, just save this guy. Make him go mean his life.
Just so you know, not everyone has the Wookiee life dot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know, but he's going to either give me his armor and tell me everything he knows, or he's going to smart and kick me the freaking hole.
Yeah, well, intelligence hours are going to be a little harder, but I'm really tempted to just kind of go down the hole, or at least go down the hole, see if I can, like, go ahead and just retrieve the EOD, because it's, like, pretty much like,
Are they all dead? Or are you just diving in the middle of fire?
I don't know. It would just be diving in the middle of a firefight, because it's like, okay.
So, here's the question that we're wanting to ask you. If we help them and attack the drone, would it flip all of the drones?
I wouldn't. I don't think it would be like attacking the drones. It's more of. Actually, I don't know how.
I don't.
That's the only way we'd be able to help them.
Fair.
I don't know how that would affect what we did. I don't know how smart their IFF is. If it's just a matter of carrying a transponder, I don't think it would change anything. If it adapts, then yeah, it might void what we did.
I would like to remind Crow that part of what Reset did after issuing these commands was to thrash the controlling computer.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
I think
But I don't know if, for
serious-
example, they're now obviously operating independently. So I don't know, for example, if we shot one and it lived, it would go, hey, these guys are a threat. Let me tell my buddies via our comm suite that.
True.
Yeah, but it essentially doesn't tie in with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are now within the conventional comm jamming field. So you're hearing static over the
Cool. I wasn't on normal comm anyway, because everybody I want to talk to is on PTP. So
Facebook, yeah, we're on a different network. It doesn't matter. You're on the corner.
us and our analog cell phones.
Yeah, but other than just keeping here, my best bet would just be going into maybe the EOG hole or at least one of the holes and see if I can find the armor if you really want it.
If you want to do that, I don't see anything wrong with it. Just remember, use your jetpack as a brake fall.
Oh yeah, that's what I was planning. That's why I even volunteered in the first place.
Are you going to do that right now?
Buy yourselves down.
Yeah. I will at least move a little bit closer.
I'm actually surprised it's taking as long as it is. I would have thought, they would have either killed the droid or the droid would have killed them by now.
But
There's only one left.
move up and be ready just in case he does have to help Kalash. Dimitri. It's equal.
Flies
There's another guy in the hole. Oh man. What happens to the machine gunner number 2? Is he lose them too?
He's been in that hole though.
I because it still has ground over it, if there's a disturbance, I roll to see if it collapses. It just so happens that all the other people that have gone on unstable ground have rolled the number for it to collapse it on them.
Oh, the new one. The nice big one here is definitely just a giant hole.
Oh, that is definitely the giant hole, yeah. Well, I found out what was slowing the fuck down out of my macros. It is what I believe it was Eric mentioned of my ad blocker.
Yeah, the ad block.
Messing with everything.
So it's the guys with shields and pistols, and then the machine gunner that's effectively left in this way.
Yep.
Can I just say I feel bad for them? Those guys, 3 of them, 4 of them have fallen to their death now.
I feel after that one stormtrooper just rolled a 1 on a power die of his dodge.
Wait, which one?
The middle one.
Oh, fuck!
He already rolled shit with an 8, but,
That just made it even worse.
let's see, 22 has a 1 on its power die. 26 has a 1 on its power
Those are
die.
damage rolls.
Oh, fine.
Still matters.
It's still worth noting that that's a lot of 1s on power dies.
And I think that's a lot of damage.
Oh, that last guy's okay, possibly.
As this was reaching his position, you essentially saw some shots ring out to this guy before it turned the corner, and it just kind of went as it turned. that. This guy falls to the ground, and that.
So,
Him falling to the ground is enough force to cause the ground underneath him to collapse. Because he was severely injured, so he's going to and collapse to the ground.
And now he's probably dead.
so how many werewolves have we heard now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? There were 6, and then no, there were 7, but I interrupted one of them as he started. So we got 2 stormtroopers left, and 1 droid.
And yet, it's still not a fair fight.
Oh god.
This guy gets riddled with repeater fire. Many of the bolts piercing the riot shield.
You know you want to follow him the diagonal.
Yeah, I have to agree with this. All of them both on screen that are down. It has to happen at this point.
He's probably fine.
He's fine.
Let me actually double check that right there, because that gets bumped to that, which equals that. Oh, I'm sorry, that falls under in cap.
Oh, he just slumps over. Okay.
And
But he
that
will live.
guy-
Unless the droid feels like who they grew up.
Who will lose?
So who do I have here? Force Gump then?
Okay, the kind of little no circle sign is incapacitated.
Oh, so everybody's down but the int trooper.
Yeah. Cool. You want to tell the guy to go away before I pick this guy up and he gets shot in the face as I pick him up?
I can't order it.
The control computer was destroyed. And I believe we're at new initiative time.
Yeah, I already rolled
Yes.
mine. I was like, my options are killing it or letting it kill him.
I hope he wants to just sit down there and not get picked up again until the droid's gone. I hope he's content with that.
I would like to think it's smart enough to detect him down there, but
He fell to his death, and it knows I'm there. So it may not think to look down there.
depends on whether it's got sensors or not.
Okay. The intelligence trooper is climbing out since you have grabbed him.
Well, there he goes.
You could try telling him, don't get up.
I would like to say you probably don't want to give up yet. If I was the baseline comic without an accident as possible.
It'll get you too.
It hasn't found me yet. And it thinks you're dead.
He'll still climb up.
Try to be nice to the first order. What are they doing?
I'd appreciate you at least not shooting me immediately. When he finally gets up and realizes who I am. I'd at least like to take the effort to move him where the TIE doesn't see him. The small chance it doesn't try to immediately start attacking him.
Well, actually, that bullet might block line of sight.
But if it had sensors, they'll know that I have the signature there. Well, I feel like I'm about to have to take a dodge. Will you be smart enough not to cause a commotion? Please be smart enough not to cause a commotion.
If you insist on staying here, look at this. Did not actually factor that in. Good luck. He'll drop uh, drop the shield, pick up the large blaster in the sling, and move to levy it at the mini tie, or level it at the mini tie.
Oh, I'm not against that at all. It's his own. It is his own death wish. They worked it. I did do that, right, guys?
It's just as long as he doesn't fall.
The droid gets clipped. There's some sparking as some of its armor material flies off, but otherwise it is intact. It is merely a bit bewildered.
Somebody survived. Whoa.
Dimitri, it is your move.
We'll look towards Crow. Look at the intelligence trooper. Look towards Crow.
What the hell do we do?
I'm used to them trying to kill me immediately. Us?
I don't know what to tell you. He hasn't started anything yet. So.
How far can you jump without having any issues?
It depends on how well you roll.
I hate and like the sound of that. I either sit here and take the chance of shooting a rocket at me, he's in cover, and rockets are good for removing cover. I really don't know what the fuck he do because he's not trying to attack me.
The deadliest thing I think we can do at this point is do nothing.
Yeah, I'm just going to prepare to dodge. Actually, I'll just roll for dodge.
Okay. Crow, you are still hidden.
I am going to activate one of the guns.
You're still a cop.
I'm still waiting for him to become a threat.
I'm expecting to have to.
Okay, it fires off several blasts from its repeaters. The adult trooper quickly brings up his arm, a shield coming into place, taking a bulk of the lethal shots. The surrounding shots kind of hit around his feet, clip some of the armor, but the armor takes it.
Yeah, what up, dog?
You. It's now your turn. This is the greatest battle ever. Where everyone's like, I hold my action.
For me, I actually did the thing.
True,
Yeah.
true.
The most Rory will do is get in the prone position where he is. Get the machine gun ready. And if the trooper becomes the intelligence becomes a problem, light him up.
The intelligence trooper at this point, due to the positioning of the mini tie, does have a good chance of seeing Crow. Do you have camouflage or anything going on still?
I have the cave camo on you, which is a 1D bonus.
So he hasn't done Crow.
I think he's about to find Crow.
He found Dimitri, but isn't doing anything about Dimitri because Dimitri saved him. At least that's my current reasoning. In fact, that there's Crow trying to kill him.
I think it's more a matter of you're the less threat right now.
What was your
I'm
stat?
actually posing no threat right now.
Back in the day,
Well,
Actor,
you mentioned you hit. I figured you made a roll.
no, I had not made a roll yet. I just I just ducked behind the wall, that column, and
Oh, well, then give me like a hide roll then. See how well this camouflage works for you.
This is the most devastating non-combat we've ever been in.
Everyone's dying and we're doing nothing!
This is how good we are.
Just walk into the room, everyone dies. This one droid has taken out 4 people. Okay.
yeah, but the other droid cheated and used a rocket.
Yeah, they did get
Wow, okay. Your camo pattern protects you.
I am the knight.
I am.
Okay, new initiative. For those who have not rolled yet.
Oh yeah, I've already rolled one of the power die. 9 total.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah, not 20.
Dimitri, it is your move.
I will hold until the utility trooper acts.
Okay. Crow, still using that camo?
Yep.
Oh no, it's mini time.
It's worked well for me so far.
And he doesn't see me as a threat, and the entire group is dead, so I'm okay with seeing me. You might think I'm just a yappy worker. But it actually looks at me good.
It continues opening fire, seeing that its more focused volley shots are being absorbed by the energy field. So it just raises. Since you're actually seeing it now, the 2 top articulated arms have a repeating blaster respectively, but they're acting in a fire-linked way. So it just raises it up a little bit and angles above the shield.
Clever girl.
These droids are terrifying.
Bro, I feel bad just making these. If we make these, I feel terrified.
I'm more concerned with what happens when our enemy finds out that we own them, and then proceeds to then hack
The intel trooper will just as he's rattled a bit by the impacts. The armor looks largely intact, however. Dimitri, did you come with your standard loadout?
I have everything and a weapon I'm going to say I don't know how to use.
Okay.
I'm
The
not
other,
a yappy that's trying to help people. They got too far into this.
The Intelligence Officer points at you. Give me the repeater!
Oh.
He looks a little wobbly. He looks a little wobbly.
Do it.
You're gonna do it? Okay.
Do it. He doesn't see anyone besides me. What's the worst that happens? He frames me and gets shot in the back by Crow.
And me. We're both landing shots on him.
Technically, I'd be shooting him in the front.
He takes the repeater, swings it over, does several short bursts. The short bursts, one flies past one of the arms. The successive two bursts hits the center mass of the droid.
Please don't recognize me.
I think he's a little occupied.
He didn't know.
The droid's repulsor engines give out as it falls to the ground, sparking. Crow sits right next to it, and you see that it's repairable.
Okay, sweet.
It has an
It's okay,
in-depth
guys.
marker
It's
on it.
repairable.
I should put this thing's kill coding in Quinlan's backpack. Suddenly his backpack's death mode will be useful.
Major,
That's you, Rory.
And I'm like, hi. Here.
take this. He tosses you his larger rifle.
Did it just turn me? Oh God.
The intel trooper
Do you mean repeater or his rifle?
Nope, it's his own rifle. He still has the repeater in his hand.
Congratulations. Rory got the master rifle.
You have I just have those here as a blaster cannon.
He just hit it.
Sir, yes, sir.
Why was he using that?
He did.
Oh God.
He did. It didn't work. Then he asked for your repeater.
Then the repeater works.
Only with fireworks. It always works.
So, take it.
Can you double tap the sentry for me? If one of the other sentries finds it, it could repair it.
And they can fix their buddies.
What the fuck?
Oh God!
I'm sorry. At this point, the First Order was asking for this. If we didn't do it, they would have done it themselves.
Wait, what?
These damn things would have risen up against them, and this would have happened anyway.
Yeah, this is iron robot shit. This is Necron. You're dealing with Necron on a super scale. They're
No,
themselves.
we're dealing with their scarabs. That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with their fucking scarabs. Where's the rest of us? I'm just want to casually try to sneak the whole
The intelligence officer is looking at you
Damn it!
and raises the repeater to face you.
Why? I see saving your life is
Oh wait, the time spell, so that's something.
Bro's just back here aiming.
Rory will at least move to his back to make sure, like, yes, I am obviously going to move.
I'm obviously moving to kill this droid that is so fucking awesome, I want to keep it.
Move out of his periphery.
Uh,
And then point blast.
I've seen your kind around here, and they don't wear what you're wearing. Thank you for my life, though.
At least you said thank you. I appreciate that.
That is why, if you give everything you have on you to me, so I can better weather the centuries, you can go on and join the rest of your people where they belong. Provided you survive too.
I look at my clothes, and I literally am just having my clothes right now. And a bow. It's like, what you have is better, sir?
I thought you had your standard loadout.
So his camo poncho, his his scouting armor, not scout trooper armor, but scouting armor,
Right.
a bow, and the repeater the guy took.
Yeah.
So the guy wants
He has it better.
the guy wants your jungle poncho because he thinks it'll help him in the cave.
That's when he's like, oh, sir, you have it better. And literally I'm just wearing bare bones protective stuff and a poncho.
Yeah. So when you have
A poncho.
is not what a Yappy usually has down here.
I'm aware of that, sir. It's just a poncho, though. It's not going to help you.
I'm sure that armor of yours has a utility belt.
No.
He wants the thing that holds up your pants.
Wait, does it have a utility belt? The armor does not have a utility belt?
No.
I think not by default, no.
Okay.
I think the Stormtrooper armors are the only ones that come with those by default.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, literally, it's just like basic panels that if I'm not moving, they actually look like there's something that I'm purposely not making it aware that big chameleon. So it basically look like normal panels of light armor. To deal with wildlife, which he very much knows about. So legitimately, what he has is better. I'm not even saying this in a sense of what he wants, as in like what they look like.
It's
I'm
literally
talking about literal stats. What he has
Okay,
is better.
so-
It's not
I thought you had a couple extra things on you than what you actually turned out to have.
don't have any extra. It's like, sir, it's
all skill.
and a piece of metal.
Looks around a little bit. Why isn't that droid gone?
Apologies, sir, was wrapped up in the fact that I
Wait,
Yappy?
don't you outrank him?
I don't know.
You.
I actually don't. I don't know.
You're wearing a major's armor.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
it's
this
like-
guy is from intelligence.
Well, yeah, but I mean, shouldn't you be able to see the infrared rank patch or whatever, or
Or at least
is that classified? Is his rank classified?
His rank is Asian.
oh, so he's like the fucking Stormtrooper agent.
Mm.
Just agent. He has the agent is full authority.
I was gonna be like, that's why I didn't question anything
but,
you said, because I figured it's like, I think it kind of outranks because of essentially special forces.
All right, man.
No, I mean, you can try challenging it if you'd like.
You know what? We'll slowly make him wake up to the honestly, I do not think we should be sticking around either way. Destroying the droid won't do anything else unless you're around.
That's a good point. You live another day, Yappy. Good luck, Major.
We didn't just shoot him now.
He's fleeing. I can't shoot him now.
Nah, that's
No, he's fleeing with Dimitri's repeater.
it's not even mine. It was the one from the previous room.
I'll tell you, there's like 6 repeaters here. I think we're good.
Actually,
Actually, at that point, Rory just picks up the repeater he has and tosses it to Dimitri.
cannon.
I'll tell you, he didn't give you a repeater. He gave you a cannon.
He got cannon.
Well, that's fair. Okay. So I'll toss the cannon, because I actually take one of the repeaters.
I think Bro walks over, kneels down next to the...
The repeaters are in holes.
Well, he's going to be going down there fishing anyway. There's a good chance those holes are going to all go to the same place. Yeah, Crows walks over to the down droid, kind of like toes it with his boot. It's like, so so you guys can fix them yourselves too?
Rory will come over. That is terrifying, yet also fascinating.
Over here. There's more over here.
Yeah, I'm getting to those in a second. So Crow takes the damage one.
Actually,
yep.
Wait a minute. That implies something a little bit more. You're a bit more robotics than me, understanding than I am, Crow.
Yep.
Is it too high of a level for the AI to usually do this?
Military droids tend to have more sophisticated AIs than normal.
Yeah,
And so far, this guy, from what I was seeing anyway, this guy did not demonstrate any more combat ability than, say, the Tachikomas or Reset.
Yeah, but this seems more. But I've never heard of repair ability.
Well, what that basically means is they've equipped it with a repair skill chip. So, like how our Tachikomas can repair each other, given time, or Reset could repair droids.
Okay.
And it's not a common skill set for a security droid.
Yeah, extremely.
But conceptually, it's not that hard to do. It just requires them to install extra skills and chip and tools than normal.
Holy shit! 7D!
Oh, so it does the same damage as my handgun.
Wait, the cannon only does 17?
It's
This thing was a repeating last year.
it's 70 size 60.
But it has an AOE. The guy it hits takes 7D. The guy next to him takes 6D.
Oh, man, what the? I don't care about you much.
Okay, so we're going to take the salvageable one and attach it to Reset's maglock point on Quinlan's backpack.
Okay.
I'm then going to go over to the 2 fucked ones, pop the back, and try to take out their skill chips.
How long does it usually take?
I believe when you and I discussed it, we decided it wasn't any harder than popping out a RAM chip.
Okay.
So in theory, in the amount of time it takes Rory to go down the hole and poke the EOD guy, I could have it done. Yes.
Okay. Okay, and you're popping all their chips.
That was the hope. Yeah.
Okay. Because those guys are legitimately destroyed. So
Yeah, that's why I was just getting their chips because I figured like their bodies and everything are toast, but I know in the past that I've been able to salvage skill chips even from a total droid.
Can you make me a droid repair roll on the actually on all 3 of these just to see what chips are salvageable?
Well, the one guy I'm not. The incapacitated one I'm just putting on Quinlan's back for later.
Okay.
Because you said he was I know he is salvageable without rolling, so I'm just locking him in for later when I have a workshop. And these guys, it doesn't take a workshop to pop chips.
All right. So yeah, make a droid repair roll just kind of as a semi-meta roll to see what was damaged and what wasn't.
Okay, I am concentrating because I really want these. And again, I'm doing this while Rory's going on his expedition to find the EOD armor.
Are you using your rocket pack or actual climbing to go?
Rocket
pack. Because using ropes is a bad idea around unstable ground.
You said one roll for each?
Yeah.
Wait, he has a part 2? Or does it mean I can part twice for 1?
That means it can only fire. It can only fire twice.
Per turn.
Yeah, per turn.
Uh,
Okay. There's essentially it essentially has a hard limit on how many times you can pull the trigger in a round.
Yeah,
oh, so it doesn't blow itself up. Got it. Just save that for later.
remember this.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I decided to save that guy.
It's fine. He wasn't a threat, so no reason to kill him.
Yeah. But
And we now know how
unfortunately,
effective the treads are.
I'm sure there'll be plenty more intelligence troopers inside based on what we're seeing. They seem to be using them as sergeants.
well, either way, I think we need to get to know what the heck this operation is. They keep mentioning it, and it doesn't. It sounds, and from the way everything's acted, as I told you, when I was in town, and I was stopped by a couple of troopers and a stormtrooper, when I had mentioned basically a secret mission of some sort to the trooper, he waved me off and basically told the infantryman it's not my business. And on my way here, I know some stormtroopers saw me, but they didn't give me any notice.
I'd say the skill chip is how many ranks it has above stat.
So maybe this Operation Overlord is something
And maybe I
only
can
for
get
the
the stat chips
stormtroopers
too.
or like First Order.
That's one of the things I was going up.
Well, it is certainly something we can look into. Maybe they'll have information in here since it's related. If not, did anybody actually manage to get the tracker on the cart, or do we still have to figure out where they're going?
Oh no, I got the tracker on the card.
Okay, then we'll know where we can figure out what the operation is when we get to where the minerals are going.
True, and also if we really want to, we can ask these troopers who aren't dead.
That's the thing.
Oh, that reminds me, Dimitri. Since Rory and I are occupied, will you kindly do me a favor and one, loot them, and two, make sure to get the IFFs off them so that we don't attract the droids ourselves? Because I don't know how these guys are IFFing, but I don't want to accidentally hold that around.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So far, it hasn't been a problem, but I don't want these guys to get shot while they're incapacitated because we forgot to handle it, and Sky would never forgive me.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
Really let me have a pistol just to take this.
They have pistols. And rifles.
Pistols?
Yeah, the First Order troopers actually carry a sidearm.
So what I do is I have to log the amount of dice it is beyond the base stat of the unit.
Yeah, that is what the skill chip is worth. If you would like, you could just send me the stats. You just link me into the stats from the journal, and I can worry about that myself while you're trying to continue the game. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just Luke.exe has started.
Okay.
Luke.exe's parameters and remove IFF.
Okay. Again, my usual question is: it sounds to me like you should be getting close to your carry capacity.
Well, in theory, he's not carrying any loot.
Yeah, I'm not carrying jack shit.
Well, when I say you, I mean the party. And I know you guys have been stuffing stuff in the bags. We're dealing with entire sets of armor and gear.
So far, we have maxed out Quinlan, and Crow is carrying 7 sets, so Crow's bag is probably maxed.
Okay.
So far, Rory, obviously Sky can't carry at the moment because Mark mode, but so far Rory and Dimitri have not been carrying.
I've only been carrying like a repeater. Not me had around.
I had a repeater. Now I don't. I'm glad to get it.
If you want another repeater, be all for it.
No, we have more at the base. I have mine at the base.
Well, it's more of just like for the time being, at least.
And you said the riot troopers are only carrying pistols?
There's only 2 more sets of armor. Unless we somehow get the Unity guy.
So what was that?
I was confirming the riot guys are only carrying pistols.
I think they have those carbines.
Yeah, that's all I would do. Is loot them and make sure to remove what they use to identify person foe.
Okay.
That way they don't get shot. And they at least have something to defend themselves in case for some reason the droids still try to shoot at them. But that means I feel like we should leave the armor just take their utility belt.
I'd agree if we didn't need the armor for our own troops.
I thought we had like an entire company's worth of armor. We don't have that many people.
We've got like 80 people right now.
Wow, then we need more armor for people.
Exactly. We have just enough armor for our current troopers. I'm trying to, get ahead of the curve, when people start, showing up. Because right now we have 75 sets of first order armor and 20 sets of functioning standard stormtrooper armor. And 2 random suits of radiation trooper armor.
I feel like that would make the judgment call but
The 3Ds are 3.
because we just witnessed this.
Sorry, 2.
Moving their armor like akin to a depth sentence almost.
Well,
Not that it helped much to begin with.
if you remove the armor, they might not be considered a threat because that might be how it's IFFing them.
That's true. I would leave a note with their pistol saying, "Don't worry, remember, this is how we find you."
It's how they find
Okay.
Or whatever it actually identifies. We'll be removing that part of it, so it doesn't see us.
Did I ever get the? And what do you mean the rad trooper? Because that wasn't really a rad trooper.
Okay, so it's 1 set of rad trooper armor. All right. Because there's that one rad trooper we headed out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, no, I mean in this fight, the guy.
Yeah, I was talking about this fight.
Oh,
there was a rad trooper by the door, I think.
okay.
Yeah, there was.
I mean, yeah.
There's 2 random red troopers. Because of red.
They have blaster carbines.
Cool.
Okay, but yeah, I believe it was a rocket pack roll for you, Rory.
Yep. It's going to be 19.
19. Are you using anything? Are you using anything to provide light, or anything that can allow you to see in the darkness? Because this hole doesn't have any light fixtures in it.
I'll use a glow stick.
Okay. Can I get a search roll from you then as you descend down this hole? It's so far it's about 45 feet.
Hey.
Or you, bomb trooper. I feel a little worse for him. At least he wasn't fighting. He just randomly fell to his death.
24.
Okay. Oh, if you mean, I can just copy these then.
So how many dead troopers do we find?
Actually, I have a question. Well, I did roll them. I'll give you the option roll. Do you want to roll some d5s?
Do it. Yeah.
What's the difference between the D5? Or is it just to simply find stuff?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to find out what stuff you find. Okay, can I get 2 more d5 rolls? The surviving equipment is as follows. Those 2, so and funnily enough, this. Okay, what equipment is not listed here have been utterly destroyed by the fall. There's a snapped in two blaster rifle, and it looks like a kit had burst and its components fallen into several tiny crevices and gone just down somewhere. However, that is what is recoverable. You have found a sniffer device.
Hazardous chemicals.
For instance, things like that gel.
And horrible armor.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Plus 3D physical.
Which is what most explosions are.
Yeah.
I think we'll need it when we fight the Tyranids.
Stop acknowledging them.
Can't very scarabs through the
How can you be so logic?
Either way, onwards to the next area.
Yeah, bring that up.
Okay.
Unless someone else needs something.
The sniffer, by the way, is a handheld device. It's
Figured.
yeah. It's about the size of a data pad.
Nice.
All the data belongs to me.
Okay. I know there was a comment about continuing on. Are you guys in fact continuing on?
Yep.
Okay.
Yay, upgrades for reset.
I need another search roll then from Rory if he's taking points.
Give me a minute. I will give you that bonus.
And I'll do the lookout to make sure he doesn't accidentally walk into someone.
Only for the best.
2, 4, 6, 7. What you guys doing increasing?
You gain 5D bonus.
Conveniently rounded the exact amount of dice.
5 for search as well.
Yeah, 5 to all. There you go, Quinlan.
I am in roll stealth again. Team.
I'm not taking the rock with me.
That's a nice rock.
And I take it Rory's rules are still pending.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Ridiculous. Moving along, there is still more shaking from just things going on.
No way to hide from the Yankees.
With that, a a a it looks kind of like an exit. I say kind of because there's this large door in the way that looks like it has been blasted open by a multitude of explosions. So you're actually seeing light filter in through this. Like it doesn't look like glow rod light, it looks like actual light. Um, though you do also see a little bit of a tinge. The noises, the constant noise you heard before Dimitri is now louder as you are clearly approaching the source. The passageway you're in cracks a bit, and here's where I get to say one of my favorite lines. Greg, high, medium, or low?
What you? No, I mean like what dice?
Oh, AD6.
So 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6.
Mid.
I'm sorry, what?
Mid.
Mid, okay.
You have a 1 to 3 chance the bell curve is from 2 to 4. So,
Dimitri, high or low?
roll 20 is too unpredictable. I'm gonna flip a coin. I'll go high.
Guess that makes me low. Mid it is.
Okay.
Or Rory.
With
Before
the
you say anything,
yeah,
everyone's gangster, so there's a roll 20 roll needed.
the ground shakes some. A crack suddenly forming under where you are walking. The stone and engineered earth giving away. I will need a dexterity roll in order for you not to fall down a spontaneously forming hole into the abyss.
Dex save! Would this be dodge?
Nope, just dex.
Okay, just maybe.
I have good news for you, though. He's got a jetpack. So if the fall doesn't immediately make it to the ground, you'll at least be okay.
That's true, but still.
Okay. skill. You are successfully able to scramble to a safe surface, just as the last piece of earth under you gives away.
Yeah, this place really is going down.
Well, let's try not to be there when it happens.
Uh, okay. You approach the broken and busted door. Now that Rory has not been swallowed up by the earth. It looks warped, large enough for the sentries to go through, and a person of smaller figure to dive through. Those in bulkier armors might be able to dive through the openings, but it would be a bit more difficult.
What constitutes bulky armor in this case? Like, we know the Mandalorian armor doesn't appear that bulky. I personally don't consider Stormtrooper armor that bulky, even though it is awkward to move in, but I don't know if that's your interpretation.
So where is this all at?
There are a couple holes, but primarily the central opening has been the door having been bubbled out by an explosion, and thus there's a broken seam that has fanned out.
I think we're between maps.
Yeah, you're between maps right now.
So it's just the door has been blasted away, not that something can fit through it.
We're going to be looking at an acrobatics roll if you want to get through. Basically, to more clarify what I'm saying, to anyone who's wearing human-sized armor, there'll be a difficulty spike.
Okay.
So what does that make me technically?
You're on the smaller side of things, so you don't suffer the difficulty spike.
That sounds like Quinlan probably wouldn't be able to fit through it all, then.
I mean, you could make it bigger, or he could use strength to try to force himself through.
Okay,
Wait, who?
Quinlan.
Quinlan.
Quinlan should be able to fit. He's the same size as me, basically.
No, remember we just said he was bigger than you.
So he's like the size between me and you guys then.
I gotta say, as David described it earlier, it sounded like he was like direwolf sized.
Well, when I think direwolf, the normal wolf is like maybe waist high.
Hey,
probably like
a direwolf is, usually depicted as a large creature, meaning, in terms of square footage, and anytime I have seen them on screen, they are like adult human male sized or bigger.
Now, to confirm, I'm not talking about Mononoke size.
No.
Yeah.
Like the
Game of Thrones direwolves are shoulder height on Jon Snow.
So, let's see. That credits roll is Dex.
Yeah, that's Dex. Bro's gonna look at the hole, be like, I could probably make that. Look at the dog, be like, you won't make that. Pops the glow sticks and makes he takes one of the holes and it kind of makes a triangle cut to change the shape of the hole so it's bigger.
I'm not going to ask you to roll a lightsaber.
Yeah.
And it's not really a critical juncture. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Wielding the awesome power of lightsabers, the acrobatics is rendered a non-issue.
I'm sorry, did somebody actually want to try and parkour that? I didn't mean to take away your moment, and fuck!
Oh god. Also, those are new troopers.
No, those are the jetpack troopers we ran into back during the that episode where we got Quinlan out in the ruins. I think that's what those are supposed to be, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, those are the jetpack troopers we haven't seen in forever. So, oddly enough,
Did I forget something? I did forget
There's no intelligence troopers.
That's what I was about to correct, actually. Because there should be one.
Darn.
No, there should be one. I thought I had one on there.
Yeah, you're fine. There's just kind of a darn. There's an intelligence troop.
Because, like, they're going to be the challenge. Certain
Well,
challenge difficulty.
well,
Adventure mode.
well, I am using kind of an outside map. This is still considered inside the mines. Anything else
Yeah.
like trees is really rock formations.
Yep.
The ceiling for where there is one is 45 meters high. The drill is sitting partially inside of a opening at the top of the mine. It's partially part of it is inside, part of it is out. It's shooting a beam down, which really should be way larger than that, but I'm constricted by the dimensions here. Not the scale.
I mean, it's not the scale, but we're also looking at it from the perspective of top down. We wouldn't be seeing the side.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't see the beam on that. That should be which I like it this way. Let's get more perspective.
It's so boring into the ground. There's a lot of pockmarks on it from a battle that had ensued prior to y'all's arrival.
Okay. I'm presuming you will have to get your shape charges onto that thing. Or sequence charges or whatever.
Maybe from a detonator.
Well, I mean, we've got those 5 sequence.
No, let's not go triple detonator.
That's a, yeah,
That's already horrible.
we've got the 5 sequencer charges, so I'm not worried about doing damage.
Yeah, it's more finding where to put it. That's the fun part.
We have a whole bunch of people to do that.
Well, unless Rory wants to participate in the killing, you and I could focus on drawing their fire while he figures out where to put his bombs.
You know, I'll see if I can just basically observe it for a while and then move in. I'll set a wall before I'm going to move in case you want to use some fun packages of percentages.
Okay, well, if you want a minute to observe, I don't think they've noticed this yet. We can just hang out here for a moment and let you take a look at what you're dealing with.
Just so you know, it's probably still lit up by now, but the jamming field's gone.
Yeah. I don't think they've noticed this yet. If you just want to take a minute and study this thing before we start anything.
I am rolling to see if they're noticing now.
I would like to shoot before
Is
you
that an
or we shoot
opening?
at the same time with our anyway weapons.
That technically it'd be a tight space.
Okay. So we're basically looking at the trees are rock wall, the rock wall is rock wall,
Yeah.
and then there's a door all the way at the end.
Well, you'll find out exactly what that is when we get there. But yeah.
Well, the point is we can kind of see the drill from here, but we got to move if we intend to engage it.
You can see it due to its altitude.
Okay, so we can go over this rock pile of crap.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was trying to find out.
Yes, it's not for the ceiling.
Okay.
The tree stuff is for the ceiling.
Okay, so we need to at least move
And
to...
and my little drawn stuff is for the ceiling.
Okay, so we're going to have to move here, then, to really get a look and be ready to go. Because that brown turd-looking thing is also for the ceiling.
So I'd be there, you'd be there, we can see everything. Do we see what the actual infantry though? From where we were at?
From the perspective that before you moved up to the cover, you could see that there are there are essentially people on like outside scaffoldings in different points that are on the drill itself. They are looking around. They are rather alert. That is what I am rolling now. I'll say that many.
Please roll less than a 41.
That is not less than a 41.
Unless it's a 1 on the power die.
Nope.
There will be a loudspeaker. New arrivals. There that goes. Identify yourself, or you will be blasted. Yourselves.
Okay, I think this is where I come in again.
I'd say, yeah, time to bullshit them and let them, into letting them, you come aboard, I guess.
That armor really has played a big part in his role.
Okay.
You decided not to make the armor look unique. How's that repaint worth it? Isn't it really useful?
Mm-hmm.
For normal stormtrooper armor.
No, it's Major Talarians. It has the root. So it's like, hey.
It's still normal stormtrooper armor from a major.
It's a little bit better. But anyways, I was never given a name from.
Time to do it now. No time like the present.
You have 10 local seconds. For anyone who has binoculars, people will look up at the person talking and yeah, they just throw up their arms.
What is a local second?
Shrug.
Wasn't it where we blender into instead of mind and fire?
Major Zahn.
Okay then.
Major Zahn.
Yes.
Doing it live.
Major Zahn.
Here. Are you wrong, Kristen? Just doing it live.
Yep.
Major Zahn. Okay. Are you rolling your BS right now?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Will today be the day?
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
The day we're waiting for. Shit. Spending a character point for that die roll.
I mean, I'm okay with just straight for combat. You know,
Hey, we gotta try, man. Yeah.
oh, I know. I'm just saying, okay, if this we don't fit, if we do fail.
I know, but I would like to see if it does work. No, that's
You
only
get-
one.
It was a-
going to be 21.
It was a boring conversation anyway.
It was only 20. It was only 21.
Well, maybe you got a bonus for the armor.
There is no Major Zahn here, Major. Yeah, that goes.
Okay, so it's not that he doesn't believe you.
What's your serial number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's preposterous.
Just say
That sounds like the combination of luggage. The combination of my luggage.
Hey, does Calderon's armor did already have like a serial number on it? Or did it? I can't remember how exactly Stormtrooper serial number works.
Since you straight up took his armor, yes, it would have his serial number.
Okay, so you will visibly see where we're kind of strained up and actually say, fly, Alpha, Zeta, Foxtrot, 6221.
That's gonna go one of two ways.
And either way, if this gets out, Todar knows. Motherfucker stole my order.
They
5,
already know we stole your car.
5 Zeta Alpha Foxtrot 6221.
6221, yeah.
Feels.
There's people aiming at him. People-
Huh. Oh, I thought this room was bigger. No, I thought that drill was bigger.
That's not the scale.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's a really dinky drill.
I was trying to figure out, blast radiuses and stuff, and I'm looking at this going, wait, what?
Okay, fine. Here, let me adjust the scale to something more appropriate.
Let me adjust for inflation.
And then in this economy, and then the wounds came.
There we go.
Real moment of truth.
There we go. Okay. I feel better now.
I want to go here or here. 44, 48. Why is it easier for me to hit the people who are typically further away?
Yeah.
Oh, reversed? Question mark?
Stand by.
Hold, please.
Hold.
Oh, please, manager children don't be available to answer the phone. Says exactly what he's doing right now.
All Darren will know if this gets out is some schmuck named Major Zon's running around trying to be him. His arm.
But at the same time, he lost his armor when he fought us.
Well, he knows he wants his arm. It's just that I imagine a paranoid man wants to know who's who. Like, who's running with my armor?
Well, that's the thing. He fought us. We stripped him.
Well, no. The thing I'm specifically getting to is like who among us is trying to do it.
And yet he didn't recognize his own armor when he was face to face with it.
Oh, again, as I imagine, from what Rory has said, he's slightly tinkered with it.
Well, yeah, I get that.
Yes.
My point was that, we're worried about him recognizing Teldarin's armor, and it's like, why? He didn't recognize it when it was right in front of his face.
Well, Rory used the serial number from the armor.
Because otherwise it would have gone written in really silent.
That's because I'm doing math.
No, that sounds at least more head. Like, you just hit that little shit button.
Yeah.
Right.
Major Zahn!
Yes.
Please proceed to the south and then east. So a beam bridge may be activated.
Oh, that's awfully nice of me.
Being highly suspicious of that, but okay. in his mind. So
That include the rest of us?
The only one who acknowledged their existence was Rory, so...
This blue thing right here is the beam emitters for a bridge.
So the rest of us can probably safely stay down for the moment and hope we don't get noticed.
prepared to dodge as he doesn't choose this.
It
He's
seems
like, okay,
too good to be true.
it's too good to be true. I am not this good of a liar. The First Order cannot be this way. They can only kill
Sorry?
While they're doing that, Crow just kind of eases the little fiber optic camera thing out of the ear so it's looking over the rock.
This is a fairly tall rock. Where are you positioned?
You see where I'm positioned? I'm just trying to angle it so I can actually zoom in a little bit. Oh, without breaking cover.
You can see part of the. You can see part of the.
Basically, I'm angling it up so I can, be kind of crouched using the rock for maximum cover while looking up at the thing, trying to zoom in so I can see a cluster of people so I can possibly start aiming while Rory's doing his thing.
You can see the Mega Blaster Trooper at the bottom, and essentially that kind of first area line of 3 people right there
On the left-hand side?
on the left-hand side.
Okay. Good enough.
Now, if the map doesn't blank out on me again, I should be able to draw this.
So yeah, the Crow is basically aiming right now. I thought about going into emptiness, but I need to be able to react it in a moment's notice.
Oh, this is a really crappy bridge.
We haven't gotten to the end of it.
We have, what is it? Animal something, right?
We have what?
Oh, no, nothing. I'm just thinking.
Yes, it's Anima this week. In which Matt's evil doppelganger butchers another musical number.
Damn it.
My Sunday game.
The beam bridge is activated. Are you just waiting at the end there?
Once it's set, you will go for it. Once again, be prepared to dodge. Why is the Q not working?
Okay. If you, 1 moment. Let me get about here. The echoing voice from the loudspeaker will emerge again. Major Zahn!
Yes.
Wait, what?
Don't mind me.
Okay. Major Teldarin says, "Welcome back to the lava."
Tell that man he's a rebel.
Tell Major Teldarin he forgot everybody has jetpacks.
The beam bridge is severed, and people start shooting at you.
Okay. As soon as he said tell Byron, Rory will be ready for it to come out from under him, and we'll start kind of, in James Bond GoldenEye when he does the jump off the dam. He'll do that.
Okay.
Jump off.
Keep in mind that since the beam bridge is severed, you would not be rolling dodge, but your rocket pack skill for evasion.
Well, I know.
Okay.
It's about the same regardless.
There is no command for this, is there?
No, not for this one.
Also, was there enough time that I could at least have a few actions of anything about taking the map?
From your position, you would only be able to see the northernmost Mega Trooper.
Well, that doesn't answer the question, but
What?
whether we had time to actually get name bonus.
You can choose a target to get an aim bonus against as long as it's one of the people on the left.
Okay.
What about the guy in the center?
No, because the thing has a curvature to it.
So you need to see machine gunner trooper,
Okay.
that guy.
You may want to send the drill to the back so you can see your AoE bands.
I did send it back.
Oh, well, I don't know why the AoE bands are under the drill, but maybe send those to the front.
Actually, I think I'll just
Because that kind of defeats the purpose of the AoE bands.
just remove the drill. Just delete.
I mean, I can kind of see where it is, where the rest of the bands are.
Basically, everyone except outside of the right-hand side, so the intelligence trooper, the two sergeant troopers, and two machine gun troopers, are inside the third band.
So I'm guessing we got one round of aiming, you said, effectively?
Considering how long we're taking the move, you will have maximum of your 3 dice of aiming.
Okay.
3 dice worth of aiming. This.
Who goes first?
Technically, they do because they were all prepped for this shooting role.
There.
We were prepped for shooting them as soon as they started doing anything, so. Oh man, poor Roy. Survive, man. Just survive. Hey, they weren't moving, so it should be easy to hit them at least. Right?
In theory.
I smell a trap. What do we do? Spring the trap.
Oh wait. Dead troopers are moving?
Yeah, as a part of the plan to get advantage. Yeah.
We need them to stay close to each other. That will forego an A bonus to shoot when they're next to each other.
Okay, are you ready, Rory? Did you roll a defense roll? I missed it.
Probably gonna get hit.
You want to use any character points?
But that intel really looks like it hurts.
Yeah, I'll use it. Character point.
Go dynamic dodge.
Oh, the intel trooper's really gonna hurt. There's nothing I can do for that.
I mean, the less the difference of successes, the less bonus damage he does to you.
Yeah. But I did get a 5 at least, so it's 27.
Hey, you only get hit by intel troopers.
Yeah, I probably know what their gun is.
Yes,
Uh,
repeater.
Oh,
Being a repeater. It doesn't seem like just a repeater. The repeater's arguably better, if not for the fact that the cannon has AoE. But you're not next to anyone, so technically your repeater would
you
have
still say that like it is 7D.
I mean,
Is the drill actually going to move? Or is it not? You put it in the map layer.
Oh, okay. I can answer that question. I will say it is in the object right later for a reason.
Okay.
Okay, the jet troopers who have launched are shooting these rifles at you. Your dynamic maneuvering in the air as you move to and fro. The blasts go all around you like you're um, like, like you're kind of in a dogfight almost.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's okay. Hopefully, yourself will be fine.
Mm.
Since we know what's coming, can you have a soak prepped, please?
That is strength, right?
Strength plus armor.
Damage against
Yeah.
energy.
And it is energy, right?
Yep. And remember, we've got that so tall dispersion thing that gives you 1d to whatever you had written down.
Oh. So that
So it's like, yeah, Teldarin's armor, energy soak, plus 1d.
is
That is not the damage, that is something else.
the Okay.
Is that only including the scale?
No, that's right. What'd you change it to?
It's a scale of 4.
Well, that might actually be.
I don't know what you're using. So.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Nope. So 26. Okay.
Each square is 4.
Oh! The blast comes out, striking you, but all it serves to do is to knock you out of position, and you kind of flail as you start falling for a few moments before you regain control over the pack, thrusting it, gaining your ability to maneuver once again.
Thank you, Teldarin.
Hot damn this armor! Through the megaphone, you will hear, and now the vengeance has been decreed.
Another what?
How are you not dead?
Thank Teldarin for the armor.
I don't know precisely what you have done to get the ire of Major Taldarin, but
He's an idiot.
well, then I should mention it right there. Major, I do declare that you are a defector to unaligned causes.
Hey, he didn't call you an outright sedition master.
Wait a minute. They just think, they think I'm stuffed up their shoulder. Wait a minute. Just as a callback. Calling back to them. Hold on. Teldarin is a paranoid coward. He will be the end of the First Order.
Woo! Woo! If you're wanting this to have some kind of effect, please roll me persuasion.
Perception, right?
Yeah, yes.
Why is there 2 blast markers per thing?
I'm having to reorient my plan a little bit due to the new scale.
Um. He's a coward and a weed.
Demetrius shoots dice at his roll, adding 90-96.
Ah, damn.
Character pointed. Go 2. Do it. Or for shit and giggles, worst point is they just double everything this turn.
I don't have force points.
You use them all already? Because everybody starts with 1.
Oh.
Unless you're force sensitive, then you get 2.
Or you can save it. You only get 1.
Because I know I've handed them out as rewards before. Yup. One to Sky, one to Dimitri.
So I have 2. Oh.
Have here on my experience tally sheet, yeah.
Man, I kind of forgot I had.
Hey.
Might have to use that. It doubles all dice, right?
Damage. It doubles melee damage, not ranged weapon damage, unless you use it on the ranged weapon damage.
Right. You can also use force points to affect the narrative to some degree.
Yeah, they're also like Destiny Die that way.
Yeah, but I don't have it.
But yeah, if you use it on your turn, it'll either double all rolls that are directly affected by the character, or you can use it on your damage, in which case it'll only double your damage.
Nice.
Unless it's melee weapon damage, then it fits in the first category.
Yeah, basically think of it as if you have direct control over the weapon, you know.
Then when you double your skills, you also double your damage. If you do not have direct control over the weapon, like a bullet, then you have to use it separately for the damage.
Makes sense, though.
Yeah. That's my roll. Taking character points.
Huzzah!
Okay. He may be paranoid, but he is effective.
How? Or actually, no. Oh, really? Explain the recent failures. Constantly blaming is a small suggestion. He should be able to talk himself. Yet they humiliate him left and right. They stormed the governor's palace.
With that retort, as I recall, these actions that have had lots of color coding to them were in direct response to Rory being shot at.
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on?
First I get some ammo, because I got ammo.
Let's see. Oh yeah, nuke! Huh?
No, there. I was about to say, what the fuck? I know I have ammo for this. Okay. Seeing Rory get shot. I was like, okay, plan didn't work. So, Leroy Jenkins. Crow is going to rocket. Woo. Okay. Yeah.
As Crow does that, I'll do my thing, but I'll wait till he's done.
So I can move to engage these guys. Shooting at the 3 closest jet troopers as I come past. I am also loosing a fire link pair of rockets from my jetpack. That's what those AoEs are.
Okay.
And for old time's sake, Haji! Ah!
No, it's not there. Well,
Well, I mean, you had time to tell me you were picking targets. Where were you aiming?
the 2 machine gunners. You know, the thing that would be effective against someone in the air.
Well, all of these are effective against somebody in the air. But easily just...
Volume of fire. I was going up that. That makes sense.
We will go over here then. That works. Technically, I'm stating my AoE, but the rockets will arrive before I do, so I don't mind doing it. Oh yeah, and by the way, everybody gets 5D to life.
Do I need to add that to my roll, or is that after the fact?
This is if I am going now, so if you are going after I go, you get the bonus.
I'm just going to add 5d6 to this. Plus 5d6. I don't feel
Yeah,
like
that's
doing
gonna
more
be-
math.
Either
Does this
way,
go to damage as well?
No, it does not go to damage.
Damn it.
I can increase the damage. I chose not to because I didn't think I could make the DC.
Cool. So once that's done, let me know and I'll hit enter on mine.
Yeah, these 3 closest rocket troopers get blasted. The guys in the AoEs get AoE'd. And that little machine gunner over there on the right gets tackled. And then, yeah.
Are you shooting the rockets like at the drill, or are you just trying to get those targets?
I was aiming to basically, next to where the trooper was and in order to try and get the AoE.
Okay.
Because he seemed close enough he would get in the AoE, though, so.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to hurt the personnel, but since the drill is in the AoE, I expect the drill to get injured as well, potentially. However, since these are character scale rockets, I'm not expecting much.
Where's the able to rocket at? No, you haven't.
Do I have any of those left? I still have 2 speeder scale rockets, yes. But those don't have AoE.
True.
Hmm.
Now, when I initially hatched this plan, my AoE was much more impressive. That's a 20-meter blast radius, folks.
It's so small.
I think it's him.
I know it's still. It's still so small. It's so big.
That's what she
Just
said.
throw shot them.
Okay, that's 1.
The other one just gets a stick.
And the 3rd guy down here. 3 shots.
So the difference in saving them is a 1. Oh, it's even worse. Poor soul.
Oh wait, is it 39, 39, then 19?
It's 39 3 times to hit. The first 2 guys are taking 39 damage.
Right.
The 3rd guy takes 19 damage.
Okay, sorry. In which case, this guy does die.
And then what about the 19th of the
That person is severely injured, but still active. Okay, these rocket shots though. Eight.
Now, the 19 does not include any potential damage. So.
guys would have to be the same for the shots.
Yeah, it's a in theory damage bonus will apply to anything. Nope.
I mean, 2 jet troopers are dead already. Probably 2 more troopers are dead already.
That's it. I have not factored in damage bonus because he hasn't told me what it is yet, but
Now, your damage bonus is, let's see, versus that 1d plus 1. Woo!
Would it be the same?
Whopping
as-
4 damage, so that 19 becomes a 23.
Oh. Yeah.
I see, this is physical damage.
No, that was for the blaster.
Okay.
Um,
I was looking at the jetpack rockets.
So plus 4 damage, so that'd be 29, 17, 17, 13. For the rockets.
Physical, right?
Yeah, that it's whatever an explosion is. So. Yeah, there's the damage bonus to the rockets, there's also the damage bonus for that last blaster shot to that last trooper down there.
Oh no, that they rolled so high on their,
There's no damage
on their
bonus, okay.
defense for the jet troopers that there was no damage bonus.
It will. He's still injured. He's easier for other people to hit.
That is true.
Well, one trooper did.
He wasn't the one who made it before, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I changed my target from the one you were aiming for in theory.
No, I was talking about Quinn. I was more worried about Quinn.
Yeah.
The AoE weapon.
So plus 4, so 17.
Well, to be entirely honest, I probably would have missed. Actually, I might not have missed it because of plus 5d6. Now that I'm looking at that. God.
I'm sorry, I command very well. I'm a bard, but I don't have a limited pool of it.
Oh, do your barding. I don't care. It's amazing.
Minor damage to the drill.
Aha!
Keep it up.
I scuffed the paint!
But you did it twice. So it's better. Which did work. You did minor damage twice.
You will hear via the loudspeaker a bit of a stumbling in the voice. Like they lost their balance a little bit. There's some explosion residual through the microphone itself. You see the helicopter kind of looking around. You people flying around. There's dogs everywhere.
Yeah, Quinlan scores takedown.
Shoot, who's gonna?
Probably the machine gunner there. And you're done with the missiles, so I can delete the AoEs on that.
You can delete the areas. Let's see, they do have a bonus. Their bonuses are going to help with that, though.
Yeah,
Their bonus is not going to be enough. Okay, 23 souls beat that.
I know I only use these in limited situations, but one of these days I'm actually going to use them on a map where the AoE is impressive when I do that.
This might be takedown including a back, because remember they have 2 actions.
He used the other action to defend.
Okay. Okay. Looking around.
Also,
Huh? Oh, yeah, your shots. Go ahead.
that's the cannon firing at 2 machine gunners that are shooting at Rory.
Damn!
It is AoE, so do you want me to include the 16 for the drill?
At this scale, I don't think anybody's in AoE range.
The drill is technically.
Oh, well, yeah, the drill, I suppose.
I guess if you want to roll, yeah, I'll give you the drill. I'll give you the AoE against the drill.
We'll just do 1d6 exclamation point, because I don't feel like rolling dice right now.
Could you add trooper damage 1d and 1d plus 1 respectively?
So I'll just roll that.
Sorry, 1d plus 1 and 1d plus 2 respectively.
So 5 and 5. So
Okay.
37 is the bottom one, which is this guy at the bottom. And the guy at the top takes 42 damage.
They get hit with their respective cannon blasts. They get blasted. One gets blasted into a wall, leaving a sizable dent something near the ground. The other gets blasted through an entryway. The door just being sheared off its framework.
Um, I like this good.
So,
What happens with those two sets of 22 to the drill?
More minor damage.
Still did damage once.
And apparently this drill is character scale.
no, I'm scaling the so.
Oh, that's right. You're not doing what we're doing in the other game. You're doing the...
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Hey.
As
It
you
still did damage.
as you blow tiny pieces off. The enchiladas off her, which are getting its balance. Is that you, Mandalorian?
Give him the beer wave.
Beer way?
Babylon 5 reference. It's a very sarcastic wave in which you basically your hands stay still and your fingers are waving, very emphatically.
The like kind of like jazz hands, like hi.
Yeah. Totally ignoring the guy getting mauled by the dog at my feet.
Hey, Rory, I made a door for you.
Major Zahn, what have you done? with that, I'll end the.
There's just a dot over Crow's head as he's like, this guy hasn't figured it out yet.
If I'm able to keep up this charade and basically make them question,
The loyalty of their own troopers.
It's like
and also should consider, wait a minute, there is hypothetically a rogue first order person who has questioned Teldarin.
New sticky note. Intelligence trooper meant ironically.
Well, every time we run into them, besides being a good combatant, had questionable intelligence. Besides knowing who we are.